It's the Neon for Dodds. It's all 5 players leaning towards B.
Coming out there. Kinnear got that one down before. Miori wrapping around the corner. No one's looking at elbow. What's going on? Double shocks. The nades coming down. GiantX crush on the retake.
Now that slower pace, they in LATAM are so dominant. Sometimes just get to run around, rely on some of the star power from players like Dodds. Can Crew catch this rewalk? Romy responsible for it. Miori swings way ahead of her teammate, but there's no way Romy expects a second. Jelena will mop that one up, but on the other side, Crew are into the site scot-free.
Yeah, look, if 2 people are flanking at that point in the round, it means the B site is absolutely cooked.
Smurfette walks up and dies.
It's always Kinnear watching for that step up too. Good reset there from Jelena. Gotta respect that, but now she's gotta hightail it out of that one.
Fast opener towards showers. Dodds slides straight on in and deals with the problem. There are questions about how much Dodds can do on other agents but the Neon, but I don't think there's a doubt.
No.
Once that fades, it'll be trouble, but for which team? Okay, it is Crew going down. GX trade that one out. Biazik is gone too. But remember the ults, they have so many tools on GiantX. Sarah activates the flank, gets hers. Now the reaction for Crew. They'll fight into spawn, and Biazik has to go for more, running out of bullets.
They're gonna
the classic in hand. Getting out of Hookah is a challenge, though. The Rocket should help with that endeavor. Stun misses. Rocket will find Kinnear. Smurfette needed to do a bit more. A flash, again, just buying time for the team. Another flash in hand, and Sarah is so wide on that swing. Kinnear just past the wall, swings in as well, and suddenly this one is flipped into even territory. The Viper down, Pit falling, so a lot asked of Michaela again. She knows Jelena's holding it down in the spam. Oh, it doesn't work out. Is there time? Jelena just doesn't have it. Yori's gonna go pretty quickly here. Dodds already flanking, fast around, sliding straight into their face. And Jelena...
Biazik is just in spawn.
What is happening? Now Michaela flashes into spawn, but only one player is blind, and that won't do. Kinnear 1v5.
Just keep coming.
Yeah. GiantX into this A site. Biazik knows there's a player back site. Sarah now has help, and, well, the help is doing well. Jelena and Sarah, what an adjustment! Rips her crosshair around and has this half tied up. A cage match here. Her team walled off towards spawn. Alone against Ness. Another kill would be incredible, and Romy's done more than just that. That look almost the same as the ones Crew wore during their iconic 2021 Champions run. So
if that doesn't get you feeling a certain way, I don't know. Trying to channel the power in that one. Think about before on other maps, but leaving Smurfette as a solo player on a lurk. And, well, Michaela is ready for that one.
So thorough from Crew. Done much yet. They got the embed.
They've gotten nowhere.
Immediately gone. That's another stunner from Biazik.
It's a shame you can't teleport to a different map.
No. That's a flawless bonus round win.
Yeah.
For Visa Crew Blaze.
Well, you're gonna lose control of the map very, very quickly. Good push wall flash combination. And GiantX gonna be quickly out onto the site and quickly down into the dirt.
There's an ult for Michaela.
Allows Smurfette to just stay completely posted up here. That's another flash turned, and yeah, nobody's allowed in.
So, quite possibly...
So flash back into the site at the same time. Biazik running on in there. Dodds close to follow. It's Pistols getting pulled out now, and it's Dodds on top. The spike has not been planted, even though Dodds will initially fall.
But the rest of the retake is now coming in. And up through long, these last 2 players can't even really get ahead. Biazik dives into the site. Clone goes back. That's an isolated fight against one. Spots out the other, but Smurfette has it under control.
Kyla going in on the flank. Everyone is aware. GiantX know exactly what's going on in this post plant, but doesn't matter. If Michaela keeps hitting these shots, it's gonna work out for her. Dog to come through now. Just to keep buying time, get herself back into it, and she does. It's all on Michaela in the 1-on-2. Push wall comes out. The Seekers to follow. GiantX are using everything, throwing everything at her, but she finds the shot somehow. The spam is coming through. The clock is dwindling down, but Sarah will finish it off.
Just in the nick of time. They won't see anything, instead retreat back into sight as GiantX work their way down long.
Oh,
and again, Smurfette is just decimating in these first kills. She's gonna go for a little bit more, but the flashes, the utility, they're just running into too much. And Michaela has ruined GiantX.
And yet, it's still Crew with the advantage here. Just one player left remaining, Miori. Had a couple of really nice pieces.
Hold on a second. 1 HP on the sky.
They still think she's
Miori,
loaded.
no one's watching. 1v1. And a swing out. Miori's done it.
Sarah's made it. Now calling in the rest of her team. But it doesn't feel comfortable, does it? No, Biazic is able to get that kill. Dodge on away, and the wall maybe saving Crew.
GiantX just floundering in the front of sight. They, again, have to recover from a player down disadvantage. Michaela has dealt with Miori. The hero of last round is dead. And Nez, oh my god!
This round is all on Miori right now. She's activating quickly, but they're ready for it. Romy waiting and watching, and Kinnear shuts her down. The TPs came in, and they came in too early. This site is not free.
20 seconds left. They have no choice but to charge head on through the molly, and that is a mistake. No time, no options. But the Viper wall straight back up. Can they get through? Flash forward. Michaela can't connect the shots, but Romy, she'll make it work on the transfer. Switch to the classic. It's not in time.
Look in the TP. Miori waiting outside of this. She has to win this fight if there's going to be the chance.
Okay.
And there just isn't.
Straight through the wall.
Hold on though. Smurfette, 43 HP, has the ultimate, and she gets the first kill. Rocket popped, trying to bait out a player by tapping the spike, but she's gonna have to stick that one through. The rocket fuse is going to wind away.
Back on the spike, sticking this one halfway. Smurfette down to 43, but she doesn't need any more. 4 kills for Smurfette.
There's only 30 seconds left, and they have to get in somehow.
And they have to get past Michaela. And she does nothing. Down in an instant. Romy, the next one up to bat to try and avoid overtime. Spots out 2, not looking. Is that enough? Kinnear now left alone. And Sarah does not want to attempt it. Tries to fall away. The timing nearly leads to the death of Miori, and Dodds is coming after them. The hero Crew needed. Waiting towards elbow. A shorty deals the killing blow to Smurfette, and Dodds arrives in overtime. Kinnear wasn't quite watching. Moves back in time, just takes this duel, and now Dodds is back, and she'll end this game 14-12. And GiantX, they're gonna have to adapt quickly. They will start on the attacking side with some pressure towards A. There's not gonna be any room to breathe here for GiantX. Smurfette, that was really her only chance, and she won't be able to convert it. So Crew, the booming for Visa Crew Blaze might have just started. And Smurfette might just convert it. GiantX only have Dodds to face up against, but they don't have much time, and Dodds.
I like Miori continuing to sneak on forward here.
Jolena opens up the round, and GX get another into the site. Smurfette towards spawn.
Can slam that down, but there's 2 players on site to hold this out. Paranoia comes through, Kinnear will fall, and it's just Biazic on site with an overwhelming amount of utility sent her way. This will be creeping forward. It's all on her. She finds the first. Stuck in flower box. Romy in a 1v2. Players all around. She sees the first and can't quite find those shots. Jolena's gonna tie things up.
Biazic slowly drops into the site, and that Ray's just not looking, turns in time. Miori, looking every which way, cannot find the shots, and now Kinnear, somewhat of a chance! Can't get the last player, though.
Into backside, doesn't get a kill, but B-main is so massive. Dodds has snuck all the way into the corner, and look at the placement! Just the patience out of the star. It's a 1-for-2. It'll be a tempo switch in this one, though. All 5 players into A with that double dive, and the wall coming down. You can overwhelm this site so quickly. Look at Kinnear taking a chance through the smoke. Absolute perfection.
Kinnear could become a problem again. They're walking straight past her. Kinnear has one. Jolena spotted as well. Kinnear is on for the ace, and she's done it! An incredible ace!
Flower.
And now they're getting naded. A smoke goes in, and it's easy pickings for Dodds to get a second. Biazic has this one locked up. 10 seconds left. They're blinded again. All of this utility was left in the belt, and Visa Crew Blaze use it to perfection.
To try and seize some control. Again, though, they're spreading out. It's actually from Crew! Crew's flying in!
And now the raid boss is on her way. Dodds following up, but behind her teammates flash. That's 3 for Dodds. And that's Ness left alone to try and save this round, but they're sticking. Biazic does not let go of the defuse.
But also by losing the pistol, by even sort of half investing in this round with a Bucky, a Marshall, maybe a Sheriff in there as well. Like, you might have some players.
Dodds removed from the sky, but that was all just a fake. The real main of this round is over towards B, and
yeah, that round is over. A flawless round here? Can we get that, Giants? Beautiful. Exactly what they need.
By the blind, tucking in towards elbow. There are players towards heaven. How much can they help Sarah out? The leader needs to go massive here. She's down, but her teammates are doing the job well. Not in time. Kunir arrives and crew make their way to 10. Dodds dives into the site. Sarah again. The anchor on A needs to do a little more than this time.
Oh no.
And she's just not looked after. That's good from Sarah on the off angle. Turns around for Dodds. Excellent work. Those players rotating
They
in.
hear the steps. But it's a crossfire. It's just absolutely perfect, right? The timing, GiantX get over on the rotation. The blind doesn't even matter. Oh my word.
30 seconds.
Walking up the rope is Miori. Ooh, delivered on a pedestal. Dodds diving in, and just the edge of the rocket splashes and gets the kill.
I mean, look, Jolina's stepping forward. She might be able to save this round, especially with a bit of baiting from Jolina.
Enemy kill.
There goes Dodds out of this round.
Wow, taking no chances with dash out.
Crew's gonna try and deal with her. How much can she do in this position? Nothing. The rocket arriving though. Miori. Okay, perfect. Are heading straight back to B. Seekers, a judge, diving in. Dodds. Oh, has a victim inside the smoke. And flicks up to get the kill.
She wants more.
A nade on Jolina. Another headshot on the judge. And now real guns will be picked up. Operator connects, but not another. Dodds keeps it going. She's gotten 3. That's a 4th. Dodds on for the ace. The final victim around the corner. Dodds has the damage. And Dodds has the ace.
Looks like Ness has just about made it alive.
There are players on that side who could receive it. Miori is sniped off by the rocket. Dodds is going to push towards Spun. That's a Bucky.
And Visa Crew, they haven't made it onto the site just yet. Bialzik taking matters into her own hands, down onto the site. And GiantX have started to crumple, started to fall. Crew have the site, and it's all on Smurfette. The last chance for EMEA today. 10 HP, and there's absolutely nothing. Visa Crew plays, advance, and eliminate Giants.